For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 26 of Season 3 here at Everton Football Club. We start with an away game against Stoke. We follow that up with a game against Middlesbrough and then a midweek tie against Southampton. The league title race is very much on. Still a number of sides in contention for it with 7 games to go. We sit second, 2 points behind Spurs, 3 points ahead of Manchester United, who are further 1 point ahead of Arsenal and 2 from Chelsea. Manchester City still there or thereabouts with regards maybe the top 4, but I think being 9 points behind Spurs, they're not really going to threaten for the title, but there is still a lot to be decided between now and the end of the season, and I would very much like to end the season with a Premier League title. So that is what we aim to do today. Stoke are currently bottom of the table, as you can see, down in 20th, so hopefully this should be a straightforward tie against them to start things off, but not entirely too sure because it is Stoke and they are a good side whenever I play against them, at least. Clearly playing against the other CPU teams, they're not doing that well. Away from home against Stoke, away from home against Middlesbrough, and we end at home against Southampton before a massive tie at the beginning of tomorrow's episode, away from home at Old Trafford against Manchester United. But we'll jump in now to this game against Stoke. Drop the video a thumbs up if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel and hit that little notification bell as well to make sure you don't miss anything else on the channel. But Stoke City away is up first. Lukaku, lay that in front there of Willems. I've got Iñaki Williams making runs in front of me. Played him in. He's racing away as fast as he can, but I've got a couple of people with me. And I'm going to have to work the ball back inside. Willems with the turn. There's Krychowiak. Sets himself up nicely, and that actually wasn't that far away. Not the cleanest of struck shots as it scuffed towards that bottom corner, but towards that bottom corner, it was actually further away than it initially looked. Never mind then. Iñaki Williams is going to have to come off injured here. I thought it was too good to be true to have no injuries currently and have made it through that period of losing players left, right and centre. And as we come towards the end of the season, I was hoping to keep a clean bill of health, but unfortunately Iñaki Williams has gone down there and had to come off holding his ankle. So, looks like we might be missing him until the end of the year, but Carrasco is a very adequate replacement for him. They're both 87 rated, so we should be able to deal with the injury as best as possible, but still, it's frustrating to have lost someone else to injury with still a handful of games left to go in the season. But Stoke are going to get a corner here on the half hour. Might stand the chance to get themselves the lead here. Janelli Mbula is going to take it. It's lofted deep towards the back of the box, but Sergio Rico deals with that very comfortably. Rafinha to Carrasco, in there to Çalhanoğlu. Lukaku is making the run, so we'll slot him in, and I want to get it on that left foot. And that's exactly why. Romelu Lukaku powers us, 1-0 in front. Really nice finish there. I thought for a moment, as I turned inside, the second defender was going to come across and get a block on it. We turned inside one, and then the second man ran towards me, but thankfully squeezed his shot off, and an accurate finish into the bottom corner. Lukaku scores his 16th, I think, of the Premier League season so far, and we're 1-0 up. Lukaku gets a tackle in. Rafinha will give this to Çalhanoğlu. Will spin. It's a good tackle. I was actually going to try and play Rafinha back in, but we'll look for Çalhanoğlu here and turn on it. Play it back to Lukaku, who gives us a 2-goal lead. This time on his right foot, tucked into the other corner. Very well hit. I didn't even see they had a man down. Perhaps slightly controversial goal there, but slices it off his right foot and it bends away from the keeper into the side netting on that right-hand side. Not the best of technique on the shot, but that poor technique and poor connection meant that it got away from the keeper. Everton 2, Stoke City 0. It's Nacho. Oh. Alright. I thought to myself, you don't need to close the defender down on the edge of the box, says. He's not going to be able to score from there. He'll pass it at some point. Nope. Sobi. He's back to Sobi, into Joe Allen, to Janelli Mbula. Nice tackle by Sergio Ramos, though. We get some on the counter. Lukaku seemed rather reluctant initially to make a run, but he made one in the end. Rafinha will get this to Carrasco. Roland is quite quick, but he's not going to be able to keep up with that. And, oh, I think that was the defender that it came off. It was. Lukaku went for the goal, the diving header to get his hat-trick goal, but wasn't able to do so. That's a good corner. Çalhanoğlu's underneath it, and it's cleared away by a defender. Carrasco will bring that down, get it past the defender, but I've not really got the space here to shoot. But I get wiped out there. I would love the free kick, but I'm going to play on. And unfortunately, Krahowiak isn't able to get the shot off. I should have taken the free kick. Terrible tackle, though, by the defender. Just completely chopped my man on the edge of the box. 7 minutes into the second half. Despite... Oh, no, hang on. No, yeah, despite lots of pressure here, we still haven't quite been able to get a third goal. Ricardo with the throw. Back to Deulofeu. Cross it in. Lukaku is there, and did he win that header? No, Shawcross won that header. I couldn't tell. Kind of spun around on the spot there, Lukaku. Deulofeu will take the corner. Keeper's not come for it. There's loads of people underneath it. It just hit Collado. It wasn't a save. He literally just got hit against him. But fortunately for him, it dropped straight back into his arms. Can we win that header? Just chest it down if you want, Idrissa. Calm as you like. Get that into Lukaku there. Show some good strength, but unfortunately can't show some good control. Less than 4 minutes to go here, and Stoke still trailing. Out wide. Bozan turns his side nicely, and how has the keeper been beaten? He's near post there, Sergio Rico. That is awful goalkeeping. Terrible goalkeeping. Bojan did me with the turn inside with his first touch to beat the defender. I was expecting him to go down the line, but watch the goalkeeper. As Bojan turns inside, he takes a step to his left, just there, 2 steps to his left, and then leaves the near post wide open for Bojan to just quite calmly slot it home. Terrible goalkeeping from Sergio Rico. Oh, I can't believe they've pulled me back to 2-2 in the 89th minute. Final whistle goes, and it's going to be a point against Stoke City here away from home. I'm so annoyed at myself for conceding that late second. Really, really annoyed at myself. 8 shots, but we both had 3 on target apiece and both scored 2 goals. Spurs draw against Liverpool, though. Thankfully, that's a let-off. So the gap at the top will still be 2 points, depending on what, of course, happens between Manchester United and Newcastle, Arsenal and Sunderland, Chelsea, West Brom, etc. But we were 3 points ahead of Manchester United, so even if they win, we should still be ahead of them. And they've actually lost their game, Manchester United. And no, they drew it. They drew it. I'll show you the league table. So it's all changed. It's now Spurs, Everton, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, Man City. Although City have a game in hand and could close the gap to just the 2 points to United and Chelsea. It's going to be a topsy-turvy end of the season. Quite literally, anything could happen. Let's move on now to the next game of the episode. How long are you out for? 4 weeks, Iñaki Williams. I think he's going to miss the rest of the season. And yeah, well, I can't sell a youth player now, can I? Because we're not in a transfer window, so that one's not going to get met. I need to win this league title now, don't I? I just need to ensure that that happens. Çalhanoğlu into Krahowiak. Rafinha slots through Carrasco. This could be the perfect start to the game for us. Oh, but it could have been if it weren't for Daniel Ayala getting in the way of the shot from Yannick Carrasco. Williams will throw it to... Okay, I was going to say he'll throw it to Carrasco, but he decided to ignore what I was doing with the left stick and just throw it straight at the defender in front of him. Cheers, mate. Deulofeu putting pressure on Balassi. Another team with a former Everton player in their starting lineup. Krahowiak with a good tackle there. We'll get it down the line to Çalhanoğlu. Poke it back there to Krahowiak. There's Carrasco. Lukaku's making that run. Romelu Lukaku, 1-0 Everton. A very, very good move. Lukaku seems to be in some extremely good goal scoring form right now. That's 18 for the Premier League season for him now. He's still top of the goal scoring charts, I think, as well. So as long as he keeps scoring in every single game, he should win the Golden Boot. And hopefully, as long as he keeps scoring every game, we should win the league. Into Joic. Good tackle by Ricardo Pereira, though. Krahowiak get this to Carrasco. Got a little bit of space to run into. Çalhanoğlu looked as if he was going to make a run in behind there, but decided against it. Deulofeu, on the other hand, can make that running behind, and the first touch was taken back inside. Çalhanoğlu trying to get past the defender, but it's not quite got the quickness of feet. Rafinha can quickly get this to Carrasco, though. We'll go for an early shot. It's well blocked by Podence, and keeper does very well to keep that in. Rafaelito Años. It's a hell of a name. Williams into Krahowiak. Through the gap there to Çalhanoğlu. Get it back to Krahowiak, shall we? No. Darun in the way, but Çalhanoğlu wins it back. This time we will find Krahowiak. He finds Deulofeu, spins the defender well to Romelu Lukaku. 2-0. Romelu is continuing to score. That's 2 goals in each of the opening 2 games so far, and there's still a long way to go in this one. He could be on for a hat-trick. It's a great finish. 4 goals already in a game, and, well, what is this? The 32nd minute. So in 120 minutes, Lukaku scored 4. Can he get even more? We'll find out. Podence. Lemos Steal. Oh, that's a strong challenge. Steals it off him. He's able to get up though, so thankfully he's not injured there. Krychowiak will look for Deulofeu first here, and then I could maybe try and find Lukaku. Deulofeu could go solo. No, we'll look for Lukaku and a hat trick maybe. Oh no, off the post. Çalhanoğlu. Rafaelito Años gets back to make a good save. Lukaku inches away from getting himself a 5th goal of the episode and a hat trick in this game. We're only in the 37th minute, 38th minute. Rafinha, Carrasco to Lukaku to Carrasco, and we won't be denied a 3rd goal. Buries it. Everton 3, Middlesbrough 0. Right, we gave away a 2-goal lead in the first game in rather frustrating circumstances. Surely I can't now do anything but win this one, being 3-0 up before half-time. Lukaku tackles the man, and Çalhanoğlu wins it there. Carrasco turns. It's not the best of turns, though. I'm going to have to look for support. There's Willems. Chally hits it early. Ooh! I'll have that. Thank you. Stolen back. Through there to Lukaku. Just lay it off. Krychowiak through there to Deulofeu. This is a good move. We get Lukaku that hat-trick. Oh! He tried his best to get there. Threw everything at that. But it's going to be a goal kick. And Lukaku's actually coming off now. I'm subbing him off for Peñaranda. So that's his last action. No hat-trick for Romelu Lukaku, but he has been instrumental to our performances so far in today's episode. Free kick in the perfect position to try and get us a 4th. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous from Hakan Çalhanoğlu. It's 4-0 now. Started off outside the post and just curved all the way around the wall and into that top corner. I love taking free kicks with Hakan Çalhanoğlu. There is no stopping that at all. Inch perfect from the Turk. 4-0. There goes the final whistle. It's a very convincing 4-0 victory away from home at the Riverside against Middlesbrough. That puts me in a better mood considering the way that we threw away that Stoke result. Wow. That just shows you stat-wise just how dominant we were there. Tottenham haven't played, but City won, which is important for them. Not so important for us because they're a little bit further behind, but still. We've got Southampton coming up next midweek. I'm not sure what the league table looks like. We'll have a quick look here before we jump into the Southampton game. We are top again by a single point, but Spurs do have a game in hand. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. If they draw it, they will go top. We mentioned goal difference. You can see ours is plus 19. Spurs is plus 29. Plus 26 for Arsenal, 21 and 28 and 25. So it's very tight at the top. And also, we drastically need to improve our goal difference if we want to stand a chance of winning the title if we end up on the same amount of points as someone else. So we know what we have to do between now and the end of the season. Score a shed ton of goals. And we'll try and continue to do that against Southampton next. Giving straight to Schürrle there. Gets it into James Ward-Prowse. Poke that there. It's a lovely ball looking for Mitchell. Mitchell with the shot. That was headed towards the bottom corner. It's a good save from Alex McCarthy. Can we get ourselves a goal to go in front from the resulting set piece? The answer is no, because that's gone straight to Harrison Reed, and Charlie Austin will pick up that loose ball. Gets it nicely to Ryan Seeger, but Tyus Browning trying his best to hold him up and does get a foot in, but can't get the ball back. Corner for me. 22nd minute. In it comes from James Ward-Prowse. Schürrle's on the end of it. Oh, I think it was Socrates actually that got the header in the end. I was in control of Schürrle and went for the header with the German, but it was Socrates that got his head on it in the end, but over the top of the bar. Win that header. Well up, Tyus. James Ward-Prowse quickly to Peñaranda. Oh, God, Virgil van Dijk right there with the tackle, as is Alfie Hill. Very aggressive interceptions from both sides here. James Ward-Prowse spinning the defender well. Andre Schürrle waiting for a run on the outside of me, and here it comes from Ryan Bertrand, although closed down quickly by PA, but free kick given. Good position to whip in a free kick here. Andre Schürrle will put it towards the back post, and I'll look to try and find Peñaranda. It's actually Tyus Brown. It's going to be underneath this, and it's a stunning save from Alex McCarthy. Great reactions there to stop me from taking the lead. Defending very well here, Southampton so far. Headed away. Be another corner. Oh, I've got an injury. It's Socrates gone up and come straight back down from that challenge with a little bit of pain. Let's put James McCarthy on, and then we'll move Tyus Browning back into a centre-back position. Be able to cope with that injury well enough. It's just frustrating that I have to take one of my higher rated players off, one of my best aerial threats off, and I can't get the header in from that resulting corner either. Jordy Classy in the way, but we've tackled him, and then I'm just running into my own teammate, but we'll get this to James Ward-Prowse. We'll look through there to James McCarthy, who's literally just come on the pitch, and can't give us a 1-0 lead. Alex McCarthy seemingly determined to keep his clean sheet here. James Ward-Prowse whipping the corner in. Alfie's up. El Kadori with a header. Peñaranda will get there to keep that in. Into James Ward-Prowse. Push past the defender. Oh, wait to pull it back. Never mind. Another corner. Real spell of pressure here for Everton. Keeper's not come for that either. Schürrle's up. And cleared off the line by PA. Even when we do beat the keeper, we can't get it into the back of the net. That was past Alex McCarthy, but the man on the line heads it away, and we don't take the lead. That was an awful pass by Peñaranda looking for James Ward-Prowse, and Southampton will eventually clear it. There's Oviedo. Oh, that's a very good ball in. Well, they've created next to nothing all game, and as expected, it was a former Everton player that provides the assist for the Southampton youngster Ryan Seeger to bury that into the back of the net. The cross was next level, in fairness. So very, very accurate and nicely tucked away as well. But we are 1-0 down despite all of our pressure in this first half. Ward-Prowse gets the tackle in. Peñaranda is there. It's a spin. We're in behind Peñaranda. Ron Oviedo arrives. I don't even know how many corners we've had now. We're nearly in double digits, I would have thought. Idris is up for this, so Oriol Romeu heads it back out towards James Ward-Prowse. We'll deliver it in again. Alfie Hill's up, but the keeper's there. Schürrle doesn't seem interested in the ball whatsoever, so it's probably going to be 1-0 Southampton at half-time. Ward-Prowse into McCarthy. Lay that ahead of Mitchell. Can we get ourselves an equaliser at the very beginning of the second half? Nope. Gardosh in the way. You guessed it. Corner. Ninth. Oh no, that was our 9th shot of the game. Alfie Hill with a header. Well saved by McCarthy. Shot number 10. Still no goal. Bertrand. Stand the ball up. Peñaranda's there. Oh, we've equalised. Right, that's fairly early on, isn't it, in this second half? Been playing about 10 minutes, have we? Just over. Pick the ball up, will you? Thank you. Right, 1-1. 32 minutes to go and get ourselves a goal to go in front now. Very good header from Peñaranda. Let's go and get another. Corner for Southampton. Jordi Classy to take it. Floated in, but chested out by Idrissa Gunagay for another corner. Let's try again, shall we, Mr. Classy? What can you do from the second one? Pretty much exactly the same. Harrison Reed brings that down. Shot. Oh, cracks off the bar. What a strike. Unbelievable hit from Harrison Reed. Thankfully for me, it came back out off the bar. Prowse. Nice ball out to Andre Schürrle. Oh, skips past the defender well. Peñaranda is in the middle, as are a number of others. Give that there to Idrissa, and Gardosh gets in the way. Corner. In it comes. 13 minutes to go. Schürrle's up. Schürrle's not up. Schürrle was up. Schürrle was up. Goal kick. Poor pass from Gardosh, and Kieran Dowell brings it down. He's racing into the box. Oh, wait for the shot. It's blocked. McCarthy. Oh, McCarthy draws a good save out of McCarthy, and we don't get the corner. Smacked away. Someone stayed down over there as well. I'm not sure who it is. I think it may have been Kieran Dowell. I've already made all 3 substitutes, so I can't bring anyone else on. Mitchell Barnes is going to run towards the corner. Can I outmuscle him with Alfie Hill? Apparently not. Cross comes in. Cleared away by Holgate. We need to... Oh, can't get it up the other end to score because the final whistle goes. It's a 1-1 draw against Southampton. I've not dominated a game like that in a long time. 11 corners, 13 shots, 9 on target, 1 goal. How on earth? McCarthy made 7 saves, all of which were pretty damn good as well. Chelsea win 4-2. Spurs lost to Newcastle. That's massive. City drew as well, and Man United won. Not sure what that does for the league table, but Spurs losing against Newcastle is big result for us, especially considering we were only able to get a point from that game against Southampton. Socrates is out for 3 months. That doesn't help, but we've got the squad to be able to deal with it, thankfully. We have 4 games left. Everyone else has 5. We are 2 points and 4 points clear of 2nd, 3rd and 4th. So if Spurs win their game in hand, then they will go back above us by a point. But if we'd have just been able to get a win against Southampton, then our fate would have been in our hands. As it stands, it's not in our hands, and we face Manchester United next. 4 games to go. The Premier League title is on the line. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click that little notification bell so that you don't miss anything. But for now, I'll see you next time.